Hello and welcome to Around the World in 274 Days. The next 3 days we will be in the ABC Islands, which are just north of Venezuela.
Well, here we are at Aruba. We'll be going ashore here in a little bit and spending a little time on the beach, and then we have having dinner with some friends tonight.
We got a late start. We didn't get off the ship until noon. And of course, as soon as you get off the ship, you're bombarded with the traditional souvenir shops. Laura had been here before and knew exactly where she was going, so we boarded a bus and headed out. She did get up there to tell the bus driver a little bit exactly where she wanted to go, and we headed for Eagle Beach, which is a beautiful beach. And our plan was just to sit under these little thatched huts for the afternoon and enjoy. It was a little partly cloudy, but it was a nice place, and then it started to rain, and then it cleared up again, and then it started to rain again, but it cleared up eventually, and at least became partly cloudy. As the sun was setting, we met up with some friends from our cruise ship and had a wonderful dinner on the beach. I had teriyaki chicken, and we wished somebody a happy birthday. We were sure one of us had a birthday, so they came and played. And like I say, the sunset was absolutely beautiful. Before leaving the beach, I walked around our little place of eating, and then we headed for the ship and got there about 45 minutes before sailing time. The next day we were in Curaçao, which is home to beautifully colored homes and buildings. But we spent our day doing something we've never done before: sea trekking. Laura asked our instructor what the local language is made up of.
It's a combination of English, Dutch, Spanish, Indian, African, and Portuguese.
Everyone can speak it?
Yes.
Wow.
Everyone here
Yeah.
speaks Portuguese.
Laura and I are both certified divers, but we haven't dove in a number of years, so we thought we'd give this sea trekking a little bit of a try. And basically what it is they put this very heavy helmet on your head, and they have air going into it, and you don't swim, you walk. And it was interesting and it was fun, but that helmet was very, very heavy. In fact, Laura still has bruises on her shoulders from that. Here's our instructor trying to look pretty with rope hair. Sea trekking does not give you the mobility and the freedom that the scuba diving does, because you've got that heavy helmet on your head, and you're basically stuck to walking around on the ground. But it was fun, and for particularly someone who's probably never dived before, it's a great way to experience being under the water. And of course, any underwater experience would be incomplete without an opportunity to feed the fish. Soon our sea trekking experience and adventure was coming to an end, and so we slowly walked back up you can see the water getting a little more murky, and we surfaced, and they took that darn heavy helmet off my head and Laura's, and that was a relief to get them off. And then it was time to go back to the ship and get some lunch.
So I've got to go vegetarian, at least almost vegetarian, at least one meal a day, or I'll get very fat. So a little ham, but that's okay. And you're mostly veggies.
Well, then we went by the kids' table.
Oh.
We found mac and cheese and fresh French fries.
Oh, okay.
A cabbage.
And there's beautiful Curaçao. And we just came back from sea trekking.
The city gave us a great send-off that night with fireworks.
So here we are, getting off the ship in Bonaire. And we're going to go to a little island and do a little snorkeling.
We jumped on this water taxi and headed out to a place, a little island called Kline Bonaire, and that means little in German. So it's the little island. We stashed our bags there in the bushes, got back on the water taxi, and it was as it was heading back to pick up some more passengers, it dropped us off about a half mile down the beach, and said we could just float with the current down to where we'd stashed our gear. We didn't find a current, and instead of taking us a half hour like they said, it really took us an hour. It was a lot of fun. When you have been diving and snorkeling in French Polynesia, in places like Bora Bora or Raiatea, it really spoils you for the rest of the world as far as diving is concerned. This was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed being with the fish, but the water clarity, the amount of fish, and the color of the coral just doesn't compare to French Polynesia. I'm thrilled that next year this cruise will be taking us to French Polynesia, and we'll be stopping at Papeete and Moorea, and so that'll be nice. After an hour of swimming along the coral reef there, we finally reached our destination, crawled out of the sea, and enjoyed the sand. This is a beautiful beach. And while we were waiting for our water taxi to show up, I was entertained by all these crazy lizards that were coming around. I think they wanted me to feed them, but I didn't. Water taxi is a very convenient way to get around. I think it cost us $20 or $25 a piece to come out here and to go back. And like I said, it was really fun. And as we shot along the side of the coral reef, you can see how clear the water is here. It was really pretty and very enjoyable to snorkel along here. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel Around the World in 274 Days. And be sure to enjoy this adventure with us as we spend 9 months going around the world. Thanks for watching.